I've made a mistake. I do this thing where I save up a lot of memories or things to react to. I save them up to knock them all out at once so that I only have to do my makeup once in like a blue moon. But I have made a mistake. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 15 things to react to. Anyways, you're gonna see this outfit a lot in the coming weeks. I have basically everything Caleb to react to. So we're just gonna dive in to Caleb stuff, I think, first, because I just need to. Alright, let's get everything set up. Also, I will say I would probably use my VTuber for a bit, but I do like doing my reactions like this because it is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, watching my own reaction is pretty hilarious. Okay, let's get Love and Deepspace loaded. I'm very nervous. Your girl's nervous. Also, fun story, because we're gonna react to Painful Signal first. I think that's the name of it. I definitely pulled for Painful Signal very slowly, because every time I would get like, I would just do like one at a time, because I don't know. I'm not gonna spend all my diamonds, but I should have done a 10 pull, because I got this card back to back, and I was like, excuse me? I wasn't expecting it. I got Painful Signal back to back, and I was like, man, I could have gotten that achievement of 2 3-star, you know. Dang it. But that's okay. It's okay. I was able to rank 1 it, which I don't ever do. I stop pulling after I get the card that I want, basically. Alright. Oh god. Hi, Pookie. Okay, yes, this is the right direction. I'm looking. Okay. Sorry, I'm just vibing to the music real quick. Sorry. Alright. Hello, Silas, my beloved. Hold on. Let me grab my shit. We'll adjust audio as we go. Alright. I'm actually really nervous to do this, because I haven't really reacted to anything Caleb. Look, I have all of these things to react to. Am I gonna be okay? Listen, I am starting to warm up to Caleb, but I am nervous. I am nervous about this. Okay, to feel you no matter what the price might be. Listen, my favorite Marvel movie is Winter Soldier, and as soon as I realized he had a metal arm, I was like, I'm in danger. I'm in so much danger right now. Everything's fine. don't hurt me now. Don't hurt me now. He's gonna hurt me. It's been 2 weeks since I returned from the Far Space Fleet's command center. I often catch myself zoning out. It feels like I slipped into a rift in time. In those dizzying moments, the only thing I want to do is hold a certain person's hand. Caleb. During these past 2 weeks, whenever I have a free moment, I reach out to Caleb. And every time we're going to have a video call, Caleb always picks up before the second ring. Hey! After one afternoon has come and gone, Caleb is almost done assembling the model airplane. I realize I've been staring at the screen for a while. Caleb? Caleb sets down the parts and looks up.
What's up?
Hi. That's really cute, MC. Stop. It's nothing. I just wanted to hear your voice. Say something.
When I left the house this morning, I thought I heard your voice coming from the plaza. I checked it out and saw the plaza's big screen showing an interview with elite hunters. It was right at the part where they were interviewing you.
Oh my god, I'm famous.
I gotta say, the you on the big screen and the you right now aren't exactly the same.
Alright. How so?
You were wearing the biggest smile just for the camera, but you're frowning at this little screen.
Okay. If he keeps doing that whole frowning, smiling, he's giving me southern vibes, and I know he ain't southern. Really. Trying to act cool, I rub my forehead. The screen shakes as Caleb brings the phone closer.
You always have that frown whenever you've called me these past 2 weeks, you know.
Oh. Well, I am still angry.
Is it right for me to say that seeing my face upsets you?
Ooh, 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 owie, ow, ooh. She didn't say anything. Oh. Lately, there's been a lingering unease in my heart. The touring chip, the changes in Caleb, these things make it difficult for me to hide my concern whenever I see him. Without any updates from Caleb, my anxiety gnaws away at me. Yes. Oof. Oof. I'm sorry, my beloved. I blurt out my jumbled up feelings to Caleb, yet when he lowers his gaze, I swallow the next set of words that are ready to leap off my tongue. When I open my mouth again, I can't hold back what I really want to say. Caleb, remember when you went to Skyhaven University and promised we'd call each other every week? Can we call each other daily from now on?
Didn't you just admit that seeing me makes you upset?
You believe everything I say. Since when were you this gullible? Ooh.
Only one call a day, though? What if I want to call you more than that?
Does the Far Space Fleet Colonel have that much free time?
I'm not swamped with work to the point where I can't make a few calls. But I think we can do something more than that. We can keep doing these video calls.
Through the screen, Caleb leans in. It's as if he's trying to peer into my soul.
It's not for any reason in particular. I just prefer it this way.
He wants to see me.
Oh, right. I'll be on vacation starting tomorrow. And since it's gonna last a while, I'll be in Lincoln for some time.
This is annoying me. Stop it. Oh well, it's just gonna be there.
I'll take seeing each other in person over phone calls any day.
Okay.
So, we're meeting up, Pipsqueak. You can turn that frown upside down now, right?
I love how everything's going so well until he says Pipsqueak, and then I'm just like, Anyways. Ahem. That depends on how well you behave. Overjoyed, I stood up from the sofa and suddenly remember why I called Caleb in the first place. There was a phone notification about picking up Grandma's death certificate. I knew this day would come, but I'm surprisingly at peace with it. When you get back, could you come to me to a place?
Sure thing.
Doesn't even ask what it's for. You agreed so quickly. You're not even curious about where we're going. I walk into the bedroom and squat by the nightstand.
I'm more curious about what you're looking for.
Your death certificate. I'll need it for later.
Mhm.
Bruh, I'd frame that. Frame it, put it on my wall. So every time he comes over, he has to look at it. And I'll be like, oh my god, look, it's your death certificate.
I haven't seen that piece of paper yet. Show me what it looks like when you find it.
Oh. I pull out a document from the back of the drawer and put it in front of the camera.
These cold words. So this is what the end of life looks like.
I'll be picking you up tomorrow, Mr. Deceased. We'll be going to City Hall then. After telling Caleb that I still haven't retrieved Grandma's death certificate and we're going to retrieve it together, he pauses.
Maybe I should disguise myself. Unless we want the clerks to think they're looking at a ghost.
Well, that might be fun, to be honest. That might be a little bit of a little hee-ha. After retrieving the document, I slip it into a folder and glance at Caleb. He's wearing sunglasses and a mask. Did you see the clerk was looking at you? They didn't think you were a ghost. They thought you were suspicious.
I never thought picking up a piece of paper with you would lead to 3 guards following us.
Well,
It shows how good Lincoln's security is, at least.
as I wander aimlessly along the street, the scent of flowers becomes more prevalent as the wind carries it to my nose. Peering into a florist's, I notice white chrysanthemums glistening with dew. Caleb, I'm guessing you haven't visited Grandma since you joined the fleet. She ain't your grandma, sweetie. Sorry. Caleb and I turn off the road and head toward the cemetery on Lincoln's outskirts, carrying white chrysanthemums from the florist. We're on our way to visit Grandma. The cemetery is as quiet as always. Someone in the distance silently mourns, their head lowered. I place the white chrysanthemums before Grandma's grave.
Now that I'm standing here, I suddenly don't know what to say to her.
Okay, I know we're supposed to be paying attention to Grandma's grave, but... Sir? Your booty. Excuse me. Focus. Yeah, especially since I hide the death certificate behind my back. I don't want Caleb to feel worse.
It's all right. Our relationship with Gran isn't defined by a few papers. She would rather see you smile more, you know?
Look who's talking. You weren't smiling either. Boop. I poke Caleb's lips into a grin. I find myself smiling too.
You look beautiful with that smile.
Boy, I'm about to yeet. You're right. Let's keep things lighthearted in front of Grandma. I sit on the ground and pat the space beside me. Caleb sits down next to me.
Gran, I've been all right recently. You don't need to worry.
I'm sad. He likes hiding in his room when he's sick, though. If it weren't for me, the illness would have... Ow! Before I could reveal Caleb's other secrets, he playfully pinches my cheeks.
Let's not bring that up in front of Gran.
You just don't want me tattling. Caleb, you goober. You know what? If he's gonna call me Pipsqueak, I'm going to call him Goober. Every time he calls me Pipsqueak from now on, I'm going to refer to him as Goober. I feel like that is fair. Let go. Boop, boop, boop. Unwilling to take this line down, I give Caleb's cheeks a good squeeze.
You let go first.
Oh my god, they're literally children. Nope, look, Grandma, Caleb is bullying me again.
Really? Who's bullying who right now?
I'll fight, you big goober. When the sun reaches its apex at noon, Caleb and I finally leave the grave. However, he stops in his tracks when we're about to leave the cemetery. What's wrong? I turn my head and see Caleb staring thoughtfully at a sign. On it are the words Deepspace Aviation Administration Memorial Cemetery. There's a lot of words. You're not thinking about...
Yeah, I am. Where's my grave at?
You want to look at your tombstone? Don't you think that's a little crazy?
Not really. Isn't it basically forward thinking?
No!
Come on, lead the way.
I don't wanna... I'm gonna be depressed. An empty grave. The memorial cemetery established by the Deep Space Aviation Administration for pilots from Lincoln is to the right of the public cemetery. Nestled in the embrace of lush vegetation, Caleb's grave is under a tree.
You're familiar with this place?
No. Do you want to guess who I'm blaming for that? Ooh. It's a short walk. In less than 2 minutes, Caleb stands in front of his tombstone. Caleb, stay there for now.
Why?
I need to get a picture of this memorable moment. It's not something you see every day. Valid. Oh my. See me. Bruh, they knew that this was gonna be a meme. I hate it here. See me take out my phone. Caleb squats down in front of his grave. He makes a peace sign. I hate it here.
Alrighty, go ahead.
This man, I hate you. Oh. Me just being like, what the fuck, Caleb?
But if I'm here, what's buried in the ground?
Ashes? It's not yours, though. Maybe it's one of your pilot uniforms?
I had several of those. I wonder which one it is.
He moves closer to his grave, shakes his sleeve, pulls off a button, and places it on in front of the tombstone. Is that your way of commemorating it?
Yep. Not everyone gets to do something like this.
True. If I had known you'd be visiting your grave today, I would have bought an extra bouquet. Hearing footsteps approach, I turn around. The visitor, holding white chrysanthemums, looks both unfamiliar and familiar. I recall one of Caleb's classmates.
What a coincidence. You're here to see Caleb too?
Do you not see Caleb standing right beside me? And bruh, hello. Speak again. Yeah, what a coincidence, Gideon. Oh, you know him. I quietly move to ensure Gideon doesn't see Caleb, but it doesn't work at all.
Huh?
Okay, who is this man? After a long pause, Gideon looks away. He shakes his head.
Hey, do you feel like there's someone behind you?
Okay, who voices this man? Ooh, here for it. I am here for Gideon's voice actor. About that. As I'm about to explain, Caleb gently pats my back and nudges me to step aside.
Okay, give me the flowers. We're about to have lunch. Why don't you join us?
Hello.
He's
having a mental breakdown. The white chrysanthemums fall as Gideon suddenly takes 3 steps back. In his eyes is a panic no trained pilot would ever display.
Is that Caleb's ghost?
No, sweetie. No. No. Oh, honey. I feel like Caleb would eat this up. Be like, ooh.
Caleb, you really are something else.
You know what? I like this man. He's angry too. I like him. I like him. In the restaurant, Gideon, sitting across from Caleb and me, finishes his water in one go.
You're such a loose cannon.
Valid. Real. Oh.
He's scolding me.
Valid. Ah, I see. That was a good scolding, Gideon.
Why are you taking his side? Who's supposed to be your close friend here?
You were dead. What? I tilt my chin up and shake the document folder at Caleb. Not you, that's for sure.
Ah, absolutely heartless.
It's funny, don't mind. Using a spoon, he scoops up a duck heart from the dish and drops it onto my plate.
Eat up, and maybe you'll stop being so heartless.
Alright, I'm about to slap you. In response, I take a pair of wings from his plate. Maybe you should eat fewer wings then. That way you don't fly off into the sunset and make me look for you. I'll gladly eat them on your behalf.
Are you sure it's not because you wanted them for yourself?
So that I could fly off into the sunset? You know what? Well, you're not wrong. And my response to that is, so what?
You're lucky she didn't smack you for hiding such a big secret.
I like this man. I like this man a lot. Savoring the taste of victory, I offer a smirk to Caleb and quirk an eyebrow. Okay, that was the most fake laugh. Once we're done eating, Caleb finishes his lemon water and leans back into the leather chair.
How's everything at the DAA?
It's fine. Didn't fall apart without you.
Ooh, a little bit.
We've got a bunch of new recruits now, so the lockers are tight. But no one's touched yours.
Oh.
They even made a new uniform for you, and put it along with your medals in the Honorable Pilot's Wall.
Wow.
Whenever Patrick or Blythe pass by it, they pause there for a moment.
Oh.
Hmm.
Caleb's like, now I feel worse.
First things first. Clear out my locker so others can use it. It's better if my name isn't around to ruin the mood.
Oh, honey.
Hey!
Hey! Oops. My bad. Before Gideon can retort, I quickly poke Caleb's waist. Caleb, as someone who's passed away, maybe it's better to stay quiet and accept the commemoration.
We did think about clearing out your things, but it's even harder to bear when they're out of sight. I was this close to punching you, to let you know how we feel and all.
I love him. I want to give him a hug. A brief silence falls over the table. I look at Caleb. His head is lowered. He seems lost in thought, and his usually calm expression shows a hint of strain.
You don't need to torture yourselves. To the DAA, I'm just a...
Don't. Buzz, 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 buzz. The ringtone interrupts Caleb, and I catch a flicker of irritation in his eyes as he glances at the screen. It's probably related to the Farspace fleet.
Go ahead and eat. I'll answer this call outside.
He gets up and walks past me. He slightly leans in my direction.
Don't worry.
Okay. Yet a sense of unease starts to grow in my heart. My time with Caleb might come to an end soon. After lunch, Caleb and Gideon stand outside the restaurant. They're waiting for the girl to buy ice cream. They're waiting for the girl to buy ice cream from the dessert shop.
Is she the only one who knows about this?
Oh, the girl is me. I was like, who's the girl? It's me.
Yes.
After learning about your death, Professor Lewis stopped cooking for quite a while. It's only recently that he started again. He's been making those dishes you used to like.
That's good. Let's not disturb those who moved on.
A moment of silence passes. Gideon nods. He understands the implications.
I'll be heading back to Skyhaven soon. What about you?
Caleb glances at the dessert place's window.
I'll also be returning.
Okay, I'll get a taxi and we'll go to the station together.
Oh. Even though I knew it happened, even though I knew it happened, I can't. Even though I knew it would happen, I couldn't help but feel disappointed when Caleb told me he was returning to Skyhaven. So I give the ice cream to Caleb. I pinch the palm of his right hand.
What was that for?
I'm sharing my disappointment. You're leaving and we barely spent a whole day together.
Are you trying to measure it with pain?
I don't know.
Well, if that's the case, you might as well pinch harder.
That is rude. Isn't that his... That's so rude. You know and I don't. That's rude.
Consider it compensation for not being able to stick around?
Ugh. Who willingly asks for pain? This man is a masochist. When will we be back in Lincoln?
Let me think. I'll sort things out today and return by tomorrow.
Okay.
Does that make you feel better?
Only one day. My disappointment instantly vanishes. I suppress my smile and slap Caleb's palm.
Ouch, that really hurt.
I believe you. Ow, I also felt it. I bet you did. Because it's metal. Camera, I swear to God. Stop. Stop. Hello. Thank y'all. Yeah, I bet she felt it. Owie.
So what was that for?
I don't know. I hide my hands behind my back, hiding the surge of anticipation bubbling inside me. Take a guess. What? I don't understand. After a lonely dinner, the lights along the street turn on. I get a taxi, ready to head home. The 9 o'clock chime comes through the radio. It's only 9. Tomorrow is still far away. Returning from the station, Caleb's absence weighs heavily on me. Still, I eagerly look forward to tomorrow. If only he were coming home tomorrow from the start. The sting of our brief separation is unbearable. I can't help but wish Caleb was feeling the same way I do.
3 hours ago, the Koalum Express bound for Skyhaven experienced an unexpected protocore energy fluctuation. The cause remains unknown.
Oh.
Several passengers were injured and have been transported to the Willow Medical Center.
Oh. Was Caleb on that train? Caleb, you better fucking answer. Pick up. I try calling Caleb, but he doesn't answer the phone after 2 rings. I pause and try calling him again. This bitch. You've got to be kidding me. True. Real valid. Unable to contact Caleb, I call Gideon and finally get caught up to speed.
He contained the energy fluctuation with his evol. Otherwise, the damage to the train could have been catastrophic. The passengers wouldn't have been evacuated in time. I feel like he sensed something was off before the incident. It was almost like he got on that train specifically to handle it. By the way, Caleb didn't want me to tell you this, but I think you should know.
Gideon, you gonna get in trouble?
His arm got hurt pretty badly. He refused to go to the hospital and went straight home. I don't know what he's hiding, but when you see him, tell him to be careful.
I will, Gideon. I like Gideon. Gideon's a good egg. I hope he stays a good egg. Using my fingerprint, I unlock Caleb's door and push it open. The living room is empty. Caleb, are you there? Weird, isn't he supposed to be home? Scanning the room, I see only his clothes draped over the sofa and his phone on the coffee table. I pull out my phone to look up nearby hospitals, but a gentle breeze catches my attention. Something's not right. I follow the breeze to a wall that seems completely solid. Secret tunnel! I give the wall a push. It opens and reveals a scene that leaves me stunned. In the dimly lit room, Caleb is shirtless. He's surrounded by numerous devices and with darkened screens. It's time. Oh, no, it's not time, y'all. Oh my God! Sorry, fine. I'm alright. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm alright. This is supposed to be bad. Cables stretch from the device like a web and converge into Caleb's right arm. The limb looked almost alien, its once flesh and bone replaced by mechanical structures with dark red currents flowing through. Caleb, your arm!
How did you...
Hi, I'm sorry, I apologize. I can't see Caleb's face clearly, yet his gaze feels like a weightless feather touching my face. The secret was out. He turned slightly, fully exposing the extent of his mechanical arm to my view.
Are you scared?
No. I didn't read that. My bad. His somber voice in my ear shifts into a clear, probing question. Oh God, no, stop it. Are you scared of Caleb? The 3 dots is crazy. Of course not. I have questions, though.
Maybe you should be.
I knew you were gonna say that. Why are you like this? Oh my god, hi! Pookie, no!
Stay back.
Repair complete.
Oh, that was creepy. Oh. Oh, no! Please, thank you.
I almost forgot. You never listen to me during times like these.
True. Valid, real. Caleb, turn around and look at me.
I didn't mean to hide it from you. I just didn't expect you to find out like this.
I'm gonna be upset. This arm, does it still hurt?
I barely feel any pain unless it's under repair. But I can't even feel you anymore.
I hate that. Caleb, sometimes I wish you were always in me.
If that's what it takes to feel you, I'll accept it.
Oh my god. Oh my, that was the most, that was actually horrifying. She goes, I want you to feel me, so I wish you were always in pain. That's not how that works, sweetie. But most of the time I wish your pain could be, I can't read that fast. Let me see what you said. I wish your pain could be lessened. That makes sense. Stop almost ending the recording. Stop it. Is this the Fleet's doing? They won't get away with this. Hello? I wasn't ready. Sorry.
You think you can just come and go as you please? It's even more painful when you take risks for my sake.
Well, that's what you do for me all the time. What are you... This is a relationship, Caleb. This is how a relationship works. Is that so? Oh. Oh. Girl! You forward. How about that? Then hold... Then hold me, Caleb. Do it tightly. I'm gonna... explode. Use your right hand. Pookie.
You're the only one who can ease my pain.
I hate it here.
After the explosion, I spent a long time recovering in a hospital. At the time, this arm could still feel another's touch. You could still feel warmth, the cold, anything and everything.
What happened?
But after the modifications, all that vanished.
Why did they do modifications?
Only extreme pain could be felt.
What? Caleb's heavyweight presses down on my shoulder, but I prefer it if he kept leaning on me. Is that why you asked me to pinch you harder?
It was the only way this arm could feel you. Even if it's pain. As long as it's from you. I want it.
Well, that just gives me a little sneak peek into what their spicy times will look like. Anyways, But I don't want to hurt you. I wrap my arms around Caleb's back and welcome his embrace, press my forehead against his trembling shoulder. I also don't want you to be numb to my presence.
In that case, you can't call it hurt.
Or we can do this little sneaky thing called finding out how to undo the modifications. You always find a way to sway my mind.
If you didn't want to be swayed, nothing I said would have worked. Right?
Boy, you better stop. A long silence passes, and I rest my head on his shoulder, and I take his right hand. Did you know those who hurt others often feel pain themselves? I tighten my grip on his hand as if trying to become one with him. If this is the only way, then I wish... Oh. Oh. What did I do? What did I do? The pressure causes our fingers to run, the pain rippling like waves through our nerves. Caleb, I wish I could always be the one to give you this kind of pain. There's a lot of things I'm feeling right now. There's a lot of things I'm feeling. Oh my god. Anyways. All right. What do you mean? They really said he can't feel you unless he's in pain. So just hurt him. That's not how that works, sweetie. I'm gonna start doing a deep dive and trying to figure out who gave you those modifications and how to switch them back, because this is not right. I'm angry. Anyways, that's crazy. If anything, I feel like this was... Ooh. I like it. I like that a lot. I am fearful. I'm fearful. I can't afford to have multiple husbands. I just can't. You know what I mean? This is stressful. I like this memory a lot. And it's also a really good continuation from the main story to what's happening presently. It's like, this is how we're gonna see him regularly. He visits, he has friends from the DAA who think he's dead. Now Gideon knows, which is nice. I like Gideon. He better stay a good egg. Stay a good egg, Gideon. I like you. Don't be weird. But yeah, this was a very good memory. My Winter Soldier fangirl heart is happy. I'm a happy Goyle. But also sad. I shouldn't be happy about this. I'm conflicted. Should I be conflicted?